And you are with?
Cindy Wilt Colville.
Ah!
I have my own company.
Excellent.
I'm an independent music publisher.
And you're based out of where?
Nashville, Tennessee.
I've heard of it.
You have Music City, USA.
Excellent.
Love it. Live there with my husband, Bruce.
Excellent. And so my understanding is you have an eclectic background.
Yes. I have been involved on the production side of music. I've been involved in publishing. I was involved in management, artist management, and that was very interesting. And now I've returned to music publishing, songwriter development, which I love. That is my passion.
And you are in the Christian music space?
Yes, yes. That's been my area of expertise. That's really where I've had most of my experience. But most of the writers that I've been involved with write all genres. They aren't just limited to Christian. We'll do country, we'll do pop. So there's a diversity there, but I would say my specialty is in the Christian music business. So.
And of course there's been an explosion of that genre in recent years, so they continue to grow, would you say?
Yeah, and what is interesting is I think is independence in the market, because the Christian musicians have the access to churches, which is a great venue opportunity for singer-songwriters. Christian music, I think, is a place where artists can thrive and find community and find easy networking through the churches. So
that's an excellent point. So there's a lot of availability of venues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean, there's how many churches in every city? Hundreds. So, and the message just needs to be positive. That's the thing. What exactly makes Christian music Christian is really the lyric. It's the lyric content that determines whether something will be played on Christian radio or not. So it's not the style, because there's endless styles in Christian music, but it's the lyric that defines that genre.
Would you say it has a great appeal overseas, outside the United States?
Yes, and I would say especially Australia and England. Just the worship movement is a big part of Christian music. Praise and worship, songs sung for the church, and I'd say we're creating a lot of superstars through that medium, through worship. CCLI is a performing rights organization type of company, and it collects money from churches that use lyrics in bulletins, overheads, and that kind of thing. So that's a huge source of income for Christian singer-songwriters.
Much like ASCAP and BMI in the mainstream.
Absolutely. I mean, writers still have PR, the ASCAP, CSAC, BMI, but CCLI is targeted specifically to the church, saying if you're going to use all of these lyrics and overhead, PowerPoint, you need to pay for them. And so it's a powerful it's a great source of income for Christian songwriters. So.
I wasn't aware of that. That's a fantastic avenue for people to strive for, especially to get a start. And speaking of which, I know you've worked with many greats, but if somebody was starting out in this genre, would they necessarily have to have had experience in writing Christian lyrics, or in terms of your song plugging? I saw that in your bio.
No, it comes down to great songs, and I think country is a fabulous example of what it's like to have songs that are very faith-based, very positive, God and country, life songs. So I'm not limited to just plugging in the Christian market, but like in country market, you have a Stephen Seskin. It's like, you better be great. The competition in country is huge. So, and it's as well in Christian, but again, there's a lot of independent artists out there who don't write their own material, So that's a huge outlet for singer-songwriters that I've been involved with, trying to get them just songs recorded, activity, any way possible. So.
Well, the West Coast Songwriters bring in some amazing talent, of course, including yourself, to this one annual conference. What is your attraction to the conference yourself?
Well, Ian and Joni, they're awesome. They're just great leaders and passionate and servants. They love serving the songwriter. And I love being with independent singer-songwriters or just songwriters. I love serving them. I think being an independent music publisher at this point in my life, I'm much more available to serve independent singer-songwriters. And I love encouraging them. I love giving direction. Everyone needs a champion. You know, I think that's going to be a real message, is a songwriter needs someone to champion their gifts and their talents. And so I am excited to be here, because it's like, oh, there's a whole bunch of songwriters that I hopefully will be able to encourage and give some tools to get better at what they do. Because at the end of the day, that we all want to be better at what we do. So,
well, I'm sure you will. They're lucky to have you, and I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Bless you.